Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Former Raiders football player Henry Ruggs was sentenced today to between 3 to 10 years in prison. Thank you for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Renee Summerhour. That begins your top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. The sentencing comes 2 years after Ruggs caused a fiery DUI crash that killed 23-year-old Tina Tintor and her dog Max. Review-Journal's James Schaefer has been covering this case since the beginning, and he joins us from outside the Regional Justice Center now with more on the aftermath of today's sentencing.
Renee, for the first time, we're hearing from the parents of the woman that was killed in this DUI crash. An attorney speaking on behalf of the family saying they have forgiveness in their hearts.
Was justice served?
Today's about the family, and that's for everybody else to decide.
Complicated reactions as former Raiders player Henry Ruggs pled guilty to 2 counts, reaching a sentence of 10.5 years in prison. This after being found guilty in connection to a fiery crash that killed 23-year-old Tina Tintor and her 3-year-old golden retriever Max. Ruggs delivering an apology to the family in the courtroom.
To the parents and family of Ms. Tintor, I sincerely apologize.
Altogether, Ruggs will face prison time for 1 felony count of DUI resulting in death and a misdemeanor charge of vehicular manslaughter. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
And many of you have expressed your feelings on today's sentencing, some in favor of the punishment while others sad at the outcome. At David Harris 2657 says, as an owner of 3 dogs, it was awful what happened to Tina and her dog. Imagine being in a car with your dog on the way home from taking a walk and then boom. While at Kathy Gonzalez 1418 said, quote, keep your head up, Henry. Prayers for Tina's family and Henry Ruggs. 2 people were killed after a crash Wednesday morning in northeast Las Vegas. Officers were called at around 2 a.m. to the 7000 block of East Lake Mead Boulevard after a single vehicle crash. According to Metro, the 2 people were pronounced dead at the scene. A middle school custodian was arrested on suspicion of sex trafficking a Las Vegas woman who was reported missing last month. 33-year-old Rashad Arbery, a custodian at Von Tobel Middle School, allegedly assigned the missing girl to engage in prostitution. The woman was able to get away from Arbery and called for help and was ultimately recovered as a missing person. Arbery is currently in custody. Henderson police are investigating a homicide on the 2000 block of Paula Dura Drive. Police were called to the location Monday morning and discovered a 47-year-old deceased male. The name of the victim has yet to be released and no further details were given. Now to your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Slight rain chances tonight are in your forecast. Light winds coming from the southwest. Evening lows around 82 degrees. For the rest of the week, more rain chances Thursday with partly sunny skies and breezy conditions, with wind gusts as high as 23 miles per hour in parts of the valley. Temperatures will decrease Thursday into Friday to 100 degrees. Temps will rise again heading into the weekend. Evening lows staying in the low 80s. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority will target developing nonstop air service between Harry Reid and Tokyo. Tokyo is the top Asian origination destination market for Las Vegas, with an estimated 417 passengers a week flying on connecting flights at the end of 2023. Seoul, South Korea ranks second with 4 flights a week. That's expected to grow in September when Korean Air adds a 5th weekly flight between Reed and Seoul's International Airport.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Raiders are gearing up for the first preseason game of the year, but before they take the field against the 49ers, the teams will be participating in joint practices. Raiders rookie QB Aiden O'Connell talked about his hopes going into the next few days of training camp.
Obviously a new experience, so getting to see the first NFL training camp, playing against another team, I think just trying to soak it all in, trying to enjoy it, and trying to challenge myself, take mental reps. If I get reps out there, to take reps and succeed, and just try to grow as a player.
In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. Developing a routine is important for transitioning from a laid-back summer schedule to the structure of a new school year. And although the school year has already started, it's not too late to make adjustments.
Routines are a natural part of life and just very straightforward, provide structure, help kids predict and expect what's going to happen.
To help with the transition, give your family time to ease into the new routine and don't stress if things don't go exactly as planned.
Kids need to learn that they can handle change and having a routine is good. Learning that you can handle life not following that routine is equally good.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The first leg of the PGA Tour's FedEx Cup playoffs begins this week, and Scottie Scheffler is the 6-1 favorite at the Westgate Superbook to win the St. Jude Championship in Memphis. Rory McIlroy and Jon Rahm are the 9-1 co-second choices in the field of only 70 players. Patrick Cantlay and Xander Schauffele are each 16-1.
In your entertainment news, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Review Journal's John Katzlamides is here to give us the latest Las Vegas entertainment updates.
We're going to have more Brian Newman after dark at Nomad Library. This is Lady Gaga's band leader, and his shows are going to go off at about 11:30 p.m. after every one of Lady Gaga's shows at Dolby Live beginning August 31st. These are very fun old Vegas variety show hangs. We also have Luke Bryan announcing that he's going to be leaving Resorts World Theatre the last weekend of December.
A guest at Caesars Palace celebrated a wedding anniversary in a very special way. On Monday at around 1 a.m., the guests won a jackpot of over $242,000 with a royal flush on Ultimate Texas Hold'em Poker. For a list of other lucky winners, log on to lvrj.com/business. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 p.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.